Hey guys, it's Adam from Offshores Photo. I just wanted to do a very quick video today, talking mainly about a lens that I've been using on my Sony A6000 and now on the Sony A6500, which I've recently switched to. And that lens is the Sigma 60mm 2.8. This is part of the DN Art range. Hopefully you're getting bit of a glimpse at that now. I use this on my Sony A6500, which I put in the salted line water housing. You will, if you end up getting a water housing, you'll learn that different ports on the water housings can contain or are designed to be used with specific lenses. This is one of the lenses that I can use with the standard port on the water housing I've got. I wanted it essentially because I bought the Sony A6000 with this kit lens, which is the 16 to 50, 3.5 to 5.6 lens. While it's useful to have what is effectively like a 24 to 70 focal range on this lens, whilst that's a useful focal range, the image quality on this lens is known to not be very good. Sort of out of the water I shoot full frame, so I was looking to try and get the best image quality I can out of the Sony APS-C camera, and hunting around, this was what seemed to be getting the best reviews. Yeah, I found, it focuses very quickly. Image quality is good. As I say, I'm going to hopefully put some still images in so you can see some of the results I've been getting. It's extremely light. One quirk with it is you might be able to hear there is a sound of something. Now, if you end up buying one of these, don't assume that you've got a fault with it. This is something that other reviewers have highlighted. It's just an element of the design. So it doesn't feel like a super robust lens. It's plastic, or a mixture of plastic and metal. But I have to say, I've been pretty happy with it. I have been looking recently at another Sigma lens, which is the 56mm 1.4. There have been a couple of times that I've been in the water at dawn, just prior to sunrise, and even 2.8 hasn't been quite a wide enough aperture to gather as much light as I would like. So, and also there are times where you think I'd love to try and get that, that really, really shallow depth of field effect, even shooting in the water. But image quality wise, from what I've seen, it doesn't look like there's much of a difference between the 56 1.4 and this 60mm 2.8. So I may just stick with this, I think. Some people shooting in the water like a really wide lens, they're even shooting with fish eyes, or they're shooting 12mm lenses. Personally, I'm looking to try and get close to the surfer, get to a position where the surfer's filling the frame. The waves I'm surfing in the water aren't at this stage dramatic enough that if you're shooting really wide, that they're going to fill the frame. So I've been finding I need a lens which will provide me with a fairly long focal distance. So 60mm translates to 90mm on an APS-C camera body, and 90mm seems to have been working quite well. I've been able to get shots where it feels like the surfer's right on top of me, or other times I can shoot and I can get wider shots with this focal length as well. So yeah, not a detailed review, just flagging up that this, if you've got a Sony A6000 line of camera and you're looking for good image quality and you're looking for like close to an 85mm focal length, then this is pretty good. So yeah, the only other lens that I'm currently considering getting for the Sony is they do a 90mm macro lens, which Salted Line actually provide a port for, so that I could use that 90mm macro lens as a sort of standard portrait style lens in the water. So I'm interested in that, but that is a much more expensive lens. This cost me, I believe, under £200, I think. I bought it used from MPB. I was pretty happy with the results as always. Whereas the 90mm macro lens is several £100s. So I'm biding my time and trying to be patient and sort of really assessing whether it's the right way to go. But yeah, just flagging this up to you. Great lens for image quality, pretty fast focusing, wide aperture, lovely and light. Yeah, Sigma did a good job again. Yeah, so I hope you're all well out there, and yeah, keep checking the channel. I'm going to try and do videos sometimes about gear. I am going to try and do some videos where I go out into the field and sort of try and share the experience of what it's like doing surf photography down here in the southwest. Yeah, so keep checking in, because hopefully there'll be new content coming soon.